Good morning, guys. So I am starting off with some makeup today. I did put on some primer. I'm gonna see if something sticks to kind of show you how sticky it is. So I'm gonna get this little glue. Look how sticky it is. You can also stick this a little bit. Get the gist. Okay. So I already primed and moisturized my face. So next I'm gonna go in with a concealer. So I like using the L'Oreal True Match. So I guess let me talk about why I went to the mental hospital to y'all. Since a lot of y'all don't know, the first time I went was because I was arrested and they asked me if I was seeing things, and I was. In my cell, I was treated pretty badly, but I don't want to go into that yet because I'm planning on doing something about it. So I'm gonna get my mirror and I'm gonna do my eyebrows really quick. I want you guys to see how I do it, but I don't know if it'll let you. So I went the first time because I was arrested and because I said I was seeing stuff, so they, obviously needed to get me the help that I needed. And so the first time that I was there, it was actually a pretty good experience up until I was kissed on the lips by another patient. Another patient kissed me on the lips and they didn't do anything to him because it was already too late, but I just pushed him off me. And yeah, and then like a year later I slept with one of the techs. But they would flirt with me a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's crazy how you can get taken advantage of in a very vulnerable situation, and then they just kind of want to get with you. It was hard, especially because I was, Twitter famous, Instagram famous. A lot of them already had followed me, so yeah. And the second time around that I went to the mental hospital was because my friend passed away and I couldn't go to sleep. So I can talk a little bit more about this one because I wasn't arrested. I just was locked up in the mental hospital, signed over by the judge. And so when the judge signs it over, that's basically it. You can't leave. You can't leave until they think you're ready to leave, or unless you fight it in court. And so that's exactly what I did. About a week later, I fought it in court because they wanted me to stay longer, and I was like, I'm not staying longer. Hell no. So I didn't stay as long as they wanted me to. And that's okay. I think I ended up being fine. So I get there and there's a lot of I ran into a lot of my old friends that I met the first time around in the mental hospital, which was actually pretty cool because it's like I didn't go in without knowing anyone. It's like I knew people, and I knew some of the workers as well that were there from the previous year. They were like, what are you doing here? And I was like, girl, don't even ask. But I was on a different floor because the floor that I was at before, they were like people who were actually crazy. Like, I'm not saying that I'm not crazy because I got diagnosed with schizophrenia, bipolar, depression, and anxiety. Like, I know what I have. With these people, like, dude, like, I can't even explain. Like, some of them would just like scream. They wouldn't like talk. Like, they would just scream as talk. Fights all the time. That was really big. Like, I remember I got into a fight the first time with some girl, and like I almost fist fought her, but she actually fought a guard. So then they got like one of those shots and like they like stabilized her, so she knocked out. Her name was Kaylee. It's funny because that's Chaperone's name, and Chaperone's known for being like a diva. And well, that girl, she called me like she called me a wetback, and I was like, bitch, at least I eat trailer trash. And that really set it off for her. So she almost fought me for calling her trailer trash, even though she's half Mexican too. But yeah, we ended up being friends, me and that girl Kaylee, and that was the first time around. But this second time around, I'll tell you. So we wear these things on the bottom of our feet called beakers. So they have to count you off because they don't want anyone missing, right? Oh, I didn't even tell you what I went in with. I went in with the L'Oreal Infallible. There you go. And so, like, they have to count you off. And well, there's a lot of people who are attracted that work there, but you know, obviously, like, they're not gonna hit on you, or at least that's what I thought. Because my tech, he literally hit on me. He was like, and my roommate was crazy because my roommate also like sexually harassed me. But this was before that. And so him and I went to the restroom, started making out. He grabbed my and yeah, he's like, don't tell anyone. I was like, dude, if I tell someone, I'm getting in trouble too. But that's obviously a lie. I was taken advantage of. He would have gotten fired, but I don't know if he's still there or not. But I do want to work there, just because like I'll be somebody who like already went through all that. And sometimes it's really scary not knowing, and sometimes the nurses are like bitches. So yeah, I'm going in with the Halo Glow Beauty Wand Contour by e.l.f. So I really want to work in mental health because of what I went through. And it was actually kind of like a good experience there. Like, for the most part, I made so many good friends that I'm still friends with till this day. And this second time around that I went to the mental hospital, I visited one of my friends from Corpus. I went to his house. I literally went to his house. Now I'm going with the Halo Glow Beauty Wand Blush. Okay, so yeah, so I visited my friend Josh all the way over there, and it's funny because I have another friend Josh who also lives in Corpus now. Let me see if I can find my setting spray. Okay, because the last setting spray that I had, it got really oily. So they got all over my skin, and that was disgusting. I think it was this one that was all over my skin. Did I shake it? It still comes out oily. Oh. Okay, not using that. Okay. Oh, I have other legos here, just in case someone needs it at the gym. So usually I would put a setting spray to spray down all my face, but I don't have one that's working. So, oh, my nail came off. So I'm gonna ignore that. I want to put my nail back on right now before I forget. This is not the package. I found it. Okay. Sorry for the delay, but I need to put this on. Oops. These are all too big. I don't know where it went. Okay. I think it's on the floor, but I'll get it right now. So, what was I saying about mental hospital? Okay, now I'm gonna use the NYX glue. So I'm gonna put that on. That kind of my face rest for a little bit, or set. So yeah, I got hit on by text, and a lot of them I became friends with, like on Facebook. because, you know, I'm obviously not in there anymore, but I got banned from Facebook for selling stuff that I wasn't supposed to. Let's just say that, and let's keep it at that. So now I'm gonna blend with my brush, and I'm gonna move up. I like going like this, like going up, because it just gets, it brings everything out. Then I like to go up like this. I don't like going like this because it brings everything down, and then you don't want your face to look like it's sagging. You want the contour is literally like a facelift. And then blend your blush as well, just like that. See, it was so beautiful. So same thing up here. I'm pushing everything out as I'm going in. There we go. It's gonna look crazy, but I swear. And then, so I have the first part contoured. I'm gonna do my nose for last, but my butt chin. Okay, this is what I like to do for my nose. I like to pinch in like this, because you're gonna make the appearance look smaller of your nose. The illusion's gonna be smaller. Yeah, Mero! My mom's asking me if I'm ready for the gym. Okay, so now I'm gonna finish off with powder. I have the one from Beauty Creations. By filler or by filter. I'm gonna shake it up from the bottom. Let me get my powder puff. I'll probably edit this like at the gym when I'm like in between sets. I don't know yet. Do I always do my makeup for the gym? No. But yeah, I want to work at the mental hospital. So hopefully, it has to be like 6 months until you can apply if you're like a patient. So hopefully, like, they hire me. I think they will. They told me that they would recommend me because they know me. Yeah. So I'm just going in with the spots that need to be brightened. So that's what I'm doing with this one, and I really love this powder, but I want to try the kimchi one too. So yeah, shake it, shake it. I love using powder puffs. There we go. Okay. There you go. Let's go with the contour again. So I like to layer my makeup just so that it stays on. So now I'm going with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, and I get this little brush. And I like to contour like above the line, like that. I just contour the top, like this. Then I do it like top of my forehead. I don't do it on my chin or my nose. Okay. And last but not least, I have blush. So I'm gonna go in with this brush. And sorry for that. Let me get the butter blush. It's broken, so I can't really show you. Oh, I dropped some pieces. I like looking at myself in the mirror as I'm doing this part. There you go. And so now I'm gonna wipe all of this off with this type of brush. I don't know what it's called. Oh no, first I need to put on some mascara. I have to do while I'm baking my face, so it kind of sets in for a moment. So let me do that using my mirror from here. Let me show you what it looks like on the inside, and it smells like chocolate. There you go. So I'm just using that mirror for support. But yeah, I have 2 job interviews today that I'm really excited about in sales. So I never worked in sales, so I'm really excited to work in sales. This is not working. I literally don't have any more mascara. I use this mascara from Maybelline Curl Bounce. I usually like to wait for my mascara to dry when taking off the mascara. Okay, so now I'm gonna just blend it all out. Oh, I have one last final step once I blend this all out. It's gonna make this step look really good. And again, I don't have a setting spray, so I can't like show y'all how it's gonna look like with a setting spray. I don't have a car, so that's why my mom was asking me if I was ready, which I'm not. I'm almost ready. Okay, this is my face for the most part. Let me show with the light. There we go. And now I have one last step. I'm gonna add some highlighter. So I'm gonna add the highlighter to my nose, and I'm gonna add it to the bridge of my nose as well. Right? So it's gonna show. Then right here, where I have natural highlight. Because you know how when you like look somewhere and you see that natural glow, like when they sweat or something? That's the same kind of thing I want to implement. So now you have this completed look. I'm gonna blend it out a little bit more because you don't want that harsh line. So I'm blending it out a little bit more so that it looks a little bit more natural and not too like superficial and unblended. So here I am going in with it. Because you want to look sharp, but not too sharp where it's so obvious. I want to be subtle with it. But yeah, this is my final look. Here we go. This is my makeup before the gym. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Bye.